to fight for my country.
You want to fight? You don't look like a fighter down here on this ground. You look like a weak child who doesn't have what it takes to be in a unit full of strong women soldiers. This is your second strike.
Hey, my trendies, trendsetters, and my trendy tribe. Let me cut to the chase on one part real fast. If you are not normally a person that will watch a Tyler Perry production, please, as you listen to me give my thoughts, give this movie a chance because it will not feel like the normal Tyler Perry production. I have to say that first because I know a lot of people were going to write this off because they were like, I'm not here for Tyler Perry. If you are, that's great, but I'm just talking to the people that may not have been. This movie made me cry at least 5 to 6 times. Some happy tears, some why is it always us tears, all the things in the middle, everything. It told the story so well. 6888 is based on an all-Black female women battalion. First of all, Kerry Washington deserves all of the things that she can gather here.
Soldiers, I am Captain Charity Adams, and I will be your commanding officer.
Can Netflix movies get Oscars? If they can, she deserves her Oscar. She deserves every award that is known. Create another one for her. Kerry Washington plays a character called Major Charity Adams. Oh my gosh. I mean, it was almost from the time she came on screen and started speaking, I'm bawling. I know part of it is being a Black woman veteran, but also I think it's just being a Black woman. I think it's just, even if you don't identify as either, empathizing with the position that these women were in. This is very much based on a true historical story, and the main ones were alive to actually still tell their story here on this earth for this movie to come out and be as accurate as possible. Okay? Another actress named Ebony Obsidian. She is the other, I would say, person we will see the most frequently in this movie. She did her thing as well. I loved her story. It was like a double romance story, while it was also a historical thing, and it was a war movie. I normally kind of don't watch war movies because it feels too close to home, and I'd rather try to keep the nightmares at bay. But I was like, I have to see this movie. I have to see it. Something is telling me I will regret missing out. So I watched it. There are plenty of breakout stars. I honestly feel like everyone carried their weight. Everyone did. Oprah Winfrey played Mary McLeod Bethune, and she was not in the movie for a lot of it, but she played her part well. And in real life, Mary was a friend of Eleanor Roosevelt. And she is the one that suggested that the mail that was apparently it was 17 million pieces of mail during World War II that were held up both ways, not getting to the soldiers, not getting from the soldiers to their families. And many battalions had already been sent to try to straighten it out, and they weren't straightening it out. They just kept saving them in hangars till it was nothing but airplane hangars full of bags of mail.
We even tried the Women's Army Corps.
You mean the White Women's Army Corps?
Well, is there another?
Are you not aware, General, there are Negro women serving in the Women's Army Corps?
Major Charity Adams, her battalion was sent to fail. Not to fix it, but actually to fail.
This mail has been sitting here for over 10 months. And not just in this airplane hangar, in all of them. Every single hangar is full of mail.
The other commanding officer that was with Kerry Washington's character, which would be Captain Campbell, loved her. There is so much in here. There is so much history. At the end, we do get to see the actual real women that live these lives. It is so well put together. I had to go take cry breaks though, because seeing them emotion coming in my voice now, seeing them in their basic training, doing the gas chamber practice, seeing the adversity they had to face and the respect that they should have had at the beginning, but they got at the end in Europe, because unfortunately they did not get that when they got back to America. This was in the 1940s. And honestly, sometimes things are not that different now. It's a must watch, y'all. I just watched it yesterday. Oh my God. I watched it yesterday. I took a break because I was like, I won't even be able to talk at all if I try to give y'all a review from yesterday. So I was like, I gotta go to sleep on it. It's still apparently getting me. And I didn't even pull the clips yet because I knew this was gonna happen.
Ready to cover! Ready to... Now I know you had a hard way over. And I know you're cold. Truth is, it will be cold. But we need to put all of that out of our minds because we have been given an order by General Halt to march. Today. Right now.
Take some time out, watch this movie. And then also what I didn't realize is that I knew that Fort Lee was renamed. They renamed some of the army bases to go away from their racist origin. So they renamed Fort Lee Fort Gregg Adams. And the Gregg part is after a black male veteran. And the Adams part is, I didn't know this till I watched the freaking movie, is after Major Charity Adams. So the Adams part in Fort Gregg Adams was in honor of Major Charity Adams. And Fort Lee obviously has been Fort Lee forever. And for it to be named after two African-American people, and now I know the story of Major Charity Adams. Whew, my throat's not gonna get any better, so y'all gonna have to just sit through how my voice is changing. But also, they have a clip at the end with our forever First Lady, Michelle Obama, honoring those women. Flowers to all of these actresses and the women that actually live these lives. Some of these people played their role a little too well when it comes to the racist general and everything else. Woo! I hope they weren't acting. I don't know, but they did make me not like them for sure.
This is private, Major. Have you lost what's little left of your mind? Tried to go over my head. Get soldiers buried that you had killed. You got them killed because you did not train them well. So now, President Roosevelt has died. This little experiment gonna be shut down immediately. I think I'm gonna have you relieved of your duties.
I loved all of it. When y'all see it, there's a part. Let me get the line right. Vector 699er. You're gonna hear that a couple times. It has a beautiful inside message for one of the romance stories in here as well.
Lena, German U-boat, 12 o'clock low, Vector 69er, 90 west.
One of the main characters uses that to get her through some trying times.
You don't look like a fighter down here on this ground. You look like a weak child who doesn't have what it takes to be in a unit full of strong women soldiers. This is your second strike. Now you get on up or you are out of here today.
Hey, Lena, does she remind you of anybody?
Mary Catherine.
And we know what to do with her. Vector.
Niner West.
Get on up, soldier.
There's also a letter that makes its way through the movie, and then seeing how that letter, what major role it was playing the whole time in the movie, is beautiful. I wanted to have this a little bit longer review, but it's not gonna happen. So hopefully you have enjoyed whatever clips I'm allowed to keep when I finish editing this movie, so you can go watch it. It's beautiful, y'all. It's beautiful. It's a story that you should know. And it also makes me want to reach out to a mentor I had in the Air Force. So I will probably be reaching out to her today or by the end of this weekend. When I tell you I saw some things in Major Charity Adams, which again is Kerry Washington's character, it made me think of her. Just some great qualities in a Black woman. And Y'all just go watch the movie. Please watch the movie. Come back and let me know what you thought about it. Sorry I'm being such a... I'm not... Let me know what you thought about it. I like to know your thoughts. And y'all have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.